Welcome back to another episode of High School Talks. We're here for the weekly update with the COVID and polls and all that. So we're gonna do
Wow.
Rona case update first. Wyatt will give you the most cases in each state, and then or states with the most cases update. Whatever the fuck I'm saying, he'll do that, and then I'll do the U.S. and global. So Wyatt can do that.
By state for top five states, California has a confirmed 500,000 cases with 9,147 deaths. Florida, um, 470,000 cases with 6,842 deaths. Texas with 441,000 cases and 7,264 deaths. New York with 420,000 cases and 32,000 deaths. And New Jersey with 184,000 cases and 15,819 deaths as of 35 minutes ago.
Okay, so the U.S.
That's the number.
has had a uptick in 65,000 cases. They've had an uptick of 1.4 thousand in deaths. The U.S. is currently sitting at a total of 4.6 million confirmed cases and 155.6 thousand deaths. Some good news: we have a uptick with 33.2 thousand of those people have recovered, and we have 2.2 million people that have recovered in the U.S. Globally, there has been 277,000 cases confirmed, and then deaths. There's been 6.2 thousand deaths. Recovered has gone up at a 180.1 thousand. The global confirmed cases right now is at 17.4 million. The global deaths is at 677.2 thousand. And the global recovered is at 10.2 million. Okay, so we have political news, poll updates, all that. So, news. Hold up. I don't know if there's any news. Why, you got anything?
Presidential approval as of the 28th through the 30th of this week.
Okay.
A poll by Rasmussen reports 50% approve of Donald Trump, 48% disapprove. The general election presidential Emerson College, 53% for Biden, 47% for Trump. Public policy polling, 52% for Biden, 42% for Trump.
All right. So poll updates for this month or for this day. Wednesday at 3 a.m. There's update at Wednesday at 3 a.m. What the fuck? Okay.
What is it you're looking for?
Their poll update. So right now, the U.S. is they're kind of I don't know they're kind of even at the moment.
I mean, I could run through some by states. I mean, I got some polls up from states. If you want me to run through those.
That's
so fine. In New Hampshire, a poll issued by the University of New Hampshire shows Biden in the lead, 53% to Trump's 40%. In Pennsylvania, Franklin and Marshall College issued a poll showing Biden up 50% to Trump's 41%. In North Carolina, Cardinal Point Analytics show Trump up by 48% with Biden not far behind at 47% with Jorgensen at 1%. Wisconsin showed Redfield and Wilton strategy showed Biden at 45%, Trump at 35%, Jorgensen at 2%, and West at 2%. And then Michigan, another one by Redfield and Wilton Strategies, showed Biden at 49% and Trump at 37%. So, as of right now in the presidential race, Biden obviously having a significant lead over President Trump as we continue in the coronavirus pandemic.
Um, okay, so political news. Pritzker spoke, did his 2 o'clock update again, so that happened. What? I don't
Let's
know.
see.
Pelosi, Trump trying to suppress the vote with tax and mail-in ballots. Trump, yeah, Trump said he's trying to delay the election. Did you hear about that?
Yes, I did hear about that. Um, let's see. Political news. Adobe plans to ban political ads on its platform. Um, Yesterday, Herman Cain died from COVID-19, as that was well publicized on the news. Um, let's see. Anything else? Hmm.
Oh my
The second
gosh.
round of stimulus checks is to be coming out here soon. They're talking about passing another plan in the Senate called, I believe, the HEROES Act
Holy
or the
shit.
CARES Act.
Okay, so there's another coronavirus report. It's at a camp, a sleepaway camp. I don't know why the fuck you let your kids go there right now, but whatever. The analysis released Friday by the Centers for Disease Control, so the CDC and Prevention, details an outbreak at a sleepaway camp in Georgia last month in which 260 children and staffers, more than three-quarters of the 344 tested, contracted the virus less than a week spending time together in close quarters.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And the kids had a median, so the median age of like the kids were 12, so they're all still like decently young, which probably means there's younger kids there, which will probably show a little bit more. Man, this is
So,
that's fun.
I'll toss in a little bit of stock market information here real quick before we move on. Let's see. So today in the old stock market, um, so I guess today, stock prices rose. Um, so Google, Amazon, Google, Apple, and Facebook did better than expected in their quarterly earnings on Thursday. Um, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to just pull up like the New York Stock Exchange. Let's see. Um, but yeah, I guess as of right now, the stock market's doing okay.
All right, Chris, this is your ad segment. You get to read it.
What?
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Who's
you,
paying attention?
you read the ads.
You gotta read it
Advert
word for word,
script.
buddy.
That's the script,
These
and
are
then
patterns. Feel free to pressure and speak. If you haven't heard about it, this is so badly scripted.
it's not. It's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to read that word by word. Just be like,
Well,
yo.
yes and no.
Yo,
You're supposed to use these points.
boys.
Use these points.
If you haven't heard about this great thing called Anchor,
When you
greatest
say
way, it was
ancient,
one of the
bro.
best ways to make a podcast. Let me tell you, completely free, amazing, anything free, good for AIDS.
So it is what we use to record and
Yeah, shut up, Wyatt.
edit.
It's what we use to record, edit, post. It's amazing. Of course, Nick handles all that because
Nick's got the only one with a non-potato computer.
that's true.
We
We'll
need to
just
get.
review
We just need to
those
get into
podcasts
the production on this.
on most streaming platforms. You can make money with no minimum listenership, whatever that means. It's everything you need in one place, or all your podcast needs, or at least most of them.
Oh my god.
Totally download it today. It's great. You can either get the app or you can go to anchor.fm to get started.
Those are great ad readers. All right, we're going to jump into the topics now. We've reached our 10-minute segment of the pre-show.
Oh.
Chris gets to start off. So.
Oh, why did you start out? Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so let's see.
Why are you so close to the mic? Can you back a little bit, please?
Stop,
My
bro.
bad. So
Chris,
would
this
you
way
care
you
to run
discharged your
through?
last mic.
So would you care to run through with us your 3 years prior to your senior year? So kind of like your high school life at a glance, kind of the high points.
So basically, freshman year started off, and I was in marching band. It was my first year of marching band. It was terrible. It was so bad. I played snare drum, and my section leaders hated me, and I don't know why. But that was the beginning of the year, and then, I went into school, and most of my classes I had with my friends, which was, a good thing. I Dang, you're really gonna do me like that? What's so wrong with marching band?
Chris.
Don't mind him. He does this all the time. Just continue, please.
Okay. So.
I would just ignore the chat if I were you. Just don't even look at it. Like honestly, just.
Okay. So. I did madrigals, which was my first year. In my freshman year. My brother was a senior, so that was fun. I did soccer also my freshman year, and it ended up badly because I ended up with a concussion. But at least I didn't have to take any finals. And then my sophomore year, what happened? Again, marching band. It was fun. I got to play quads and snare, so that was something. I was in madrigals, which is like a Christmassy concert, I guess you could say. If that makes sense.
Could you do us? So could you do us a favor and explain for those who don't really understand theater as well? Could you explain what madrigals are?
Okay, so back in, let's just say back many years ago, like many years ago, there would be these places where there would be bunches of singers, and they'd just be singing songs during Christmas time, and so what we do at my school is we have a little play that's about lessons that you learn during Christmas, and we sing very, I guess you could say, Christian songs. So Lule or First Noel, And then we have our classics like dang, what's a classic? I don't know, but you get the gist. It's just a bunch of like Christmas songs that we sang.
Gotcha.
Um,
Gotcha. All right.
yeah, so it's fun. And
Okay.
then, yeah, basically.
All right. So then continue. So then heading into sophomore year.
So sophomore year again, marching band. But this time I played quads and snare, so they had me switch. Um, and then, so I'm trying to think about my high points.
I mean,
Oh,
if you can't think of your high points, you just kind of like want to just run through it at a glance. That's fine too.
okay.
Either
Um,
way.
oh, my sophomore year was when I did the musical. Um, and so our musical was Legally Blonde, and it was fun. I got to be one of those sorority sisters. Um, and that was actually my first like theatrical experience because I'd never been in a play or a musical, but that was something. And then well, that's basically my sophomore year at a glance. And now my junior year, um, I became a member of leadership for my band. Um, and so I would say marching season was pretty rough. But I mean, we would always, um, percussion always won like first place for our marching competitions. Um, oh, and my junior year, I decided to do the play. So we did A Wrinkle in Time, and I was one of the witches. Um, and then, I did madrigals again. And I was supposed to be doing the musical this year, but because of Corona, um, we couldn't perform it. We were going to do Into the Woods, and I was supposed to be Cinderella, but that
All
didn't
right.
happen. Yeah.
Gotcha. So that let's see. Let's see. Next talking point. So what are your plans on like future plans when you graduate high school? What do you plan on doing?
Is that what we have? Oh yeah.
Yes, that
I'm
is what we have.
going to
This
college.
podcast is kind
So like, do you know what major you want to go to when you go to college, or?
You see, well, okay, at first I thought I knew what I wanted to do. Like at first I
All
thought
right.
I was gonna be like a psychologist, like because I this is gonna sound weird, but like I always wanted to know what makes like a criminal tick, if that makes sense. So that's why I wanted to do like psychology.
of.
Um,
Oh, so
and
like
that's
criminal science.
kind of like that, yes.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I want to
Okay. Okay.
I want to know the reason. I want to know the reason why. Um,
Right. Christian
like
is the way he is. I got you.
yes,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, especially people like him.
Why? No.
no, but yeah, and then I don't know. As I started doing theater a lot more, I don't know. I was possibly thinking of like minoring in like musical theater or acting or something like that, just because I love it so much. So right now I'm stuck between it's either I major in psychology, minor in musical theater, and go to Loyola, or I go to Millikan University, which is in Decatur, and I I major in pre-optometry studies and minor in musical theater. So it's either of those two, but I don't know.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
So Nick, would you like to progress
To go
into the
into
next
the
topic?
next topic. What's all right? How's your life been during Rona, or well, life in general? How's that been? Especially right now, since we're it's kind of weird.
Well, I would say that like me from like 6 months ago was like in a terrible spot. But like me right now is like a whole different person. I yeah, basically that's how it's been.
Okay, so hmm. how has COVID affected your your everyday life? Like, how's it affected
So
you
like,
going to
yeah, like some
work,
now and then comparisons. Yeah, like some like
school? How's that affected you? How has it affected you? You're hanging out with your friends. How's that affected you?
Um, well, with hanging out with my friends, I don't really hang out as much as I used to. It's just kind of sad. But like when I hung out with you guys reminded me of my friends, so that was nice. But yeah, I it just made me a lot more like frustrated because of the fact that I didn't have the resources that I needed to like um for example that I needed for like AP classes. Which explains why I got a 2 on my AP Calc test. Um, but I just felt like I
so it kind
I
of
couldn't
affected your at school kind of routine
yeah
as well. Kind of
yeah
threw
like
off
I
the
couldn't
swing of things.
yeah I couldn't concentrate and like I never wanted to do like my work and in the end I didn't do my work but like I
Yeah,
ended with
Nick, I
high
feel like
grades.
that's kind of like how all of us were, because that's how us three kind of had it too. It was like, as soon as we got home and we had school at home, it was kind of like we really didn't care about anything.
I think I
We were,
remember like every time we got an assignment, it was supposed to be due at like 8 a.m. I do it at like fucking 5 in the morning right before it was due.
dude, that is facts. That is so
Mm,
facts. They're like, it's due the next day at 8 a.m., and then we're all over here at like 5 a.m. sharing answers and everything.
Yeah, Ethan's all
That is so facts. What was it we were doing? What was it? The like the Khan Academy is what we had to do for like our algebra 2 class, because she didn't have anything else to do for us, so she's like, oh, just do these Khan Academy things. So she'd assign them, and then she would also at like the same time she'd be like, okay, she's like, now you guys, she's like, these are just due, and we had to get them like right, but we could like, there was really no point in even trying to get like, you could perfect score them if you wanted to, but you could try it over and over until you got a perfect score or a better score.
she didn't even
So
grade them as to
it
like
was
your
all for
perfect score.
participation,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah,
So even
it
if
was
you
basically
like
participation.
just sped through it and put zero for every answer, like she didn't care.
Well, if you got a zero, then she'd give you like a failure. But if you got like 25% of them right, or like 50, if you got anything over zero of them right, like if you got like one right, you'd get a completion for it, which I thought was stupid. So like this was probably my easiest school year like ever. It was just so like blow off nonchalant type thing. It was just so stupid. So
So is so how's your daily routine changed, especially through this? Like how's it, how's getting up in the morning, how's that changed?
oh
Like
my god. So I used to sleep like 5 hours a night like when I went to school because I had to like be there early and like start my day off um early and just get my things ready. But now it's like I wake up at 5 in the morning, go do my run, and then I come back home and I just sleep. I sleep so much. Um and so like today I woke up at 12, so at like noon, and that's the latest I've ever woken up. But at the same time, I go to sleep real late. Like I'll go to sleep at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Crazy.
all right, yeah.
um
That is pretty crazy.
How's your work life changed? Like, are you still able to kind of keep in contact with that social life that you had before COVID, or have you kind of gone away from that fact?
Like, as in, like, social life, as in, like, talking to friends, or.
Like, just in general, because like a lot of people feel super separated from a lot of people at this moment because everyone kind of has to be a little isolated to themselves.
Honestly, I don't know, and I guess this is like toxic of me, but like I won't ever talk to my friends. Like I won't text them only because I'm busy at my house. But like if they text me, then yeah, I'll text them back. It's just that I won't ever start up a conversation because honestly, like I don't know, I feel like if they don't put in the effort, I won't put in the effort either. Like I won't match that energy. And but lately, the only friend I talk to, so I used to be in a group of five, and now out of those five people, I only talk to one of my friends, and we talk every day. So I guess you can say that like I dropped many friends.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, we might be a little Nick. Are we short on time? I'm
We're
assuming we're
we're
actually
we're
really short on time.
ridiculously short on time.
So,
Fine.
I guess we'll just kind of branch off into some, side topics. So like, so your hobbies and your pastimes. Have you had to kind of put some of them on hold since the coronavirus pandemic started, or have you had to like take on new hobbies because of this, or so what's the deal with that?
Hobbies include singing. We don't talk about that. So singing, dancing. We don't talk about that either. Um, reading. I haven't read a full book since last summer. Um, and oh, and also drawing. But lately, I have been drawing a little bit. It's just a bunch of like shading and like moving around graphite. But it's like my hours will pass by and I'm just on my phone or I'm rewatching shows. And it's like I don't even think twice to like pick up those hobbies anymore. And I know it's bad because I used to have such a passion for like reading. Like I used to be able to like read like an entire book within like an entire book of like about 500 pages within like an hour and a half or so.
Gotcha. So what you're saying is you've just kind of, gotten bored of those hobbies because of, staying at home more because of Corona.
Yeah, basically.
Gotcha. Interesting. So I guess we could kind of branch into some sensitive-ish topics here. Um, so like
I think of a
when
top.
what do you feel with the whole, going back to school thing? Do you feel that you should be going back to school, or do you feel that they should keep you, isolated and at home? And like, what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so I like honestly the way I see it is that like everybody goes about it a different way because of like the way a person is. But how I see it, I'm a visual learner, so if I don't go back to school, I know I'm not gonna do that well for like my last year. I need that visual like teacher to like be in front of my face and like be teaching a subject to me. Um, so honestly, I like the idea of going back for at least like twice a week. Um, that's just how I feel about it.
So you're more of a, teacher to student kind of person. You'd rather not be like doing the whole e-learning thing, is what you're saying?
Like,
Gotcha.
So I have another question.
Mhm.
Would it? So you said you need a teacher. Do you think people should have the choice, which is what they're doing in some schools, but you think people should have the choice to, either return to that regular classroom setting and have that, or or keep with e-learning?
I think so because I know that like every mind works differently. That like I know people are a lot more independent than like others, um, when it comes to um like school stuff. But like I know myself well enough that like I I know that like I need like somebody like to teach me. I need that visual learner. I need stuff in front of my face.
So like, so say you were doing like the Zoom classes where you could see the teacher, do you think that would be adequate for you, or do you feel that you'd have to be like in the classroom?
No, I know that I would have to be in the classroom because I know like with the Zoom calls that I've had, it's like I try to pay attention but I can't because my mind's so focused on like, oh, I can relax. I'm home. I really don't need to pay attention.
Yeah, so like you're still focused about the whole relaxing aspect, even though you're on like the Zoom call learning. Gotcha. Um, so
Ooh, I could
then,
bring out the Google questions. Hold on.
all right, yeah, let's test it out.
Google
Let's test.
podcast questions. Bro. Chris, get up in here.
I linked some questions
Where?
in the
Yeah, where?
underneath topics.
Oh, you have. Oh, okay. Just in case.
He did. Yeah, he did. I see the hyperlink.
Cool, cool, cool,
Yep.
cool. 101 topics to talk about.
Pro gamer move.
Oh, this.
Solid, solid, solid.
It's just random.
Wait. Can
All
can
right.
I ask a question?
Yeah, you can ask
Ask.
us questions too. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
God. Ask Chris a
So
question.
so what? Why so much eagerness within like wanting to like I guess interview me?
Yeah, guys. Why so eager?
I don't think we
The
were
podcast.
eager. I think it was more or less. I think it was more or less we needed a guest.
Wait, what? I was
Okay.
I think we
And
should really be asking this question to Christian because me and Nick weren't pushing for it so much. Chris was just like, Wyatt, you have to get your girlfriend on here. You have to get
it
your
was,
girl. Like,
it was mostly
so,
put pressure on Wyatt. See if he would bend under it, and obviously he did.
obviously, he's a weak.
Weekly.
well, you know,
Self
I
of the
don't
group,
want to, I
Wyatt.
don't want to be
Want
problematic.
to be
So,
problematic.
I gotta,
Yeah.
I gotta keep you in check, you know. So
Chips
I
for the
gotta
fight at the
grant you, I
bottom.
gotta make you feel like you're in charge. So that way you just stop bothering me sometimes. I wouldn't worry about it.
You,
But
you're like fifth in the food chain.
I'm
Our friend
fifth
group.
in the
Why?
food
Why it's
chain
kind
in
of
our friend group.
bad, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Bad
Shut.
though.
Why are we
NGL.
even doing this right now? Why are you even saying this right now?
Like, you know what I mean?
What?
That's why I have bottom or top energy.
Oh my god.
Top energy.
Whatever happened to we're not gonna do this?
Huh?
Honestly, Wyatt has bottom energy sometimes,
Well,
but
how about you ask my
sometimes
girlfriend? Go for it.
that's
Go
why I
Yeah.
for
have
it.
bottom or top energy.
Bottom or top energy.
Top energy.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Fat
Yeah.
lie.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I don't lie. I'm a child of God. I can't lie.
okay, bottom.
All right, I got the 101 questions pulled up. Um,
Ugh.
where do you wish you
Sorry,
could
folks.
go? Where do you wish you could go right now?
Mm, honestly, Brazil. I want to go to Brazil so bad. Ever since I saw Rio.
It kind of sucks right now. 'Cause we can't travel anywhere.
Yeah, you can't travel anywhere except to the next shittiest state that has coronavirus.
Exactly.
Literally. Literally.
Bro, you guys want to go to Florida?
Dude. Nah, so yeah, that is unfortunate because literally anywhere you go, it's like, hey, welcome to this state. We have this many coronavirus cases. Don't do anything stupid.
On your drugs.
Yeah, I wonder if you just get absolutely cracked out of your mind on drugs. Does it make you immune to coronavirus?
Does it make you fucking
Does doing too much cocaine make you immune to coronavirus?
who is it? Kyle or whatever his name is? Fuck, what's his name? The one homeless dude that is like addicted to crack or whatever.
Oh yeah, and he's like, this makes me immune.
Yeah,
And
he
they're
literally
like,
runs around yelling at people. It's just
yeah,
wild.
he's like, I don't need a mask. I'm immune.
Oh my gosh, Chris.
But Chris, are there any other weird questions you want to get out of the way that you want to ask my girlfriend that I've know you've been waiting a while to ask her?
I have no. I didn't write any down, so I can't think of anybody.
Okay, so
You had a
Nothing.
list?
Said I didn't write any down.
so next.
So you had more than one. Never mind. Moving on.
Forgot
We're just
every
gonna
single
move
one
on.
of them.
So next
Thank God.
what is it? Next pod, we need a lot more topics, man.
Kind of hard to.
Well, I mean, I guess when we structure it, we also have to take into account that we're not rambling as much because we're gonna try and stick to, the
Yeah,
topics.
I guess we did ramble a lot. Especially with
Yeah.
Sheer. Sheer's podcast is
Which-
like almost 3 hours long.
Which, I mean, it's not bad that we got off topic. It's okay to get off topic.
Getting too far off topic is bad.
Yeah,
we
talking
went from
about
talking-
houses. Oh my god.
That
Nick
last one
literally
was
had to
horrible.
title the podcast just some thoughts for the sole purpose of we couldn't focus on anything.
I don't know. We were everywhere, man. We went
That's
from
a great recording, honestly.
I don't know. We went from talking about Rona and politics to
And then
talking
we moved
about
to housing and moving in together and doing
renting
all this and
houses
that.
together.
Yeah.
And the boys.
Bro, I found a really nice one for like $900.
Come on, Nick. No, don't do this.
Bro, you guys want to look at the market again? Hold on.
No.
Let's, so, I mean, I guess we could get into some more, sensitive. So, like, what do you feel politically? What are your... Do we want to get into that, guys? Do we want to go there?
It's not.
Politically
No.
on what? Type it in
No.
chat.
Like, what
Type
are
in
your...
chat.
what
Type
are-
in chat. Type in chat. We need to know.
Hey guys, have you been watching any good shows lately?
I was kind of scared when Wyatt was talking about the stuff. I was kind of scared
What
to post
stuff?
that one.
The polls?
No. That. It's in chat.
No.
Oh.
No.
I mean, I have thoughts, but I'll keep them to myself. That's why I think
we
we shouldn't talk
some
about that
thoughts about
because
that.
it's kind of sensitive.
It's extremely sensitive.
Anyway,
So yeah, since we're on the topic of shows, since Christian brought it up, what kind of shows are you binging, or what are your go-to shows on Netflix that you could recommend to our listening audience?
Bro, Outer Banks, 10 out of 10.
Easy. I don't have Netflix, but like Euphoria. Go watch Euphoria. It is so good. It's trippy sometimes, but it is so good. Also, The Umbrella Academy
Jesus.
came out with.
You're gonna destroy your mic again, Chris. Stop. He never learns, man. He never learns.
Well, we could just mute him. I mean, we got options.
Hey, Wyatt, you're like blowing into your mic really hard.
I'm not intentionally. I keep on having to pull it away from my face.
Like breathing really heavily.
So,
I'm sorry.
what is Euphoria about? Because I've
Yeah,
seen
can you
like
kind of give us a rundown of
I've
it?
seen somewhat of a trailer from it.
Okay, so basically it's about so the main character, she at the beginning of this season, she's just coming back from rehab because she overdosed basically. And her sister found her, and she's coming back from rehab, and she's trying to like accommodate to her life, but she's still into drugs and all of that. And so basically, the creator of Euphoria, he based it around his life, his teenage life, of like him being like introduced to drugs and like him like uh not knowing what like rape was and like all these like accusations of like um what's it called being sexually abused, stuff like that. So basically it's a bunch of different characters. They each have their like storyline, but each different character tackles on um a different what's the word um I guess obstacle in life that like some people don't get to like realize that like people go through. So basically that's what it is.
Gotcha. So then Euphoria, and then was there one other you said, or was it just Euphoria?
The Umbrella Academy.
Ooh, I've seen that one. That one's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
real good. Do you want me to explain that one? Or?
I mean, if you want to, by all means.
Okay. So basically, and correct me if I'm wrong, okay, because it's been a while since I watched it. But
Yeah, Nick.
so basically,
Hey.
one day, there is a bunch of like like documented pregnancies that like just happen all of a sudden, and this I guess you could say this rich guy, he wanted to see how many like children he can collect out of like all those like weird pregnancies, and he ended up collecting seven. And of those like of all those pregnancies, um, these seven they had superpowers. Well, except one of them, the very number seven. So they're growing up, and so basically they were called the Umbrella Academy as like a young at a young age. And as they grew up, they started like like splitting, so they weren't as close with each other as they used to be. And one day, the death of their dad, or the guy who adopted them, died. And so they get back together, and they're trying to like go about their life when they haven't seen each other in so long. And that's basically all I can say without spoiling it.
Okay.
Gotcha,
Dude, I have
gotcha.
a great idea for TikTok. I have a fantastic
Oh, no.
idea. We take all the high school tips that we get at the end of these pods and we post them there.
And yeah,
Cringe.
a little segment.
Chris,
Can
you
you
can suck
not?
my cock, I swear.
Wow,
That was a
cringe.
very
That was very aggressive,
alpha.
Nick.
That was a
You're
very
gonna have to.
alpha move there, Nick.
Hang on, let me send something real quick.
Nick, I know where you live.
I know where you live,
Chris,
Chris.
I know where both of you live. Shut up.
We'll beat Wyatt. Fine.
No, you won't. No balls.
Well, I wouldn't. I have no
Yeah, okay.
reason.
You're just gonna sit on me.
Push you over and curb stomp Wednesday. Why? Why?
You push me over and curb stomp me. Yeah. Oh, that's real 60s, man. You got anything better?
Hitting you with my car.
These are
These are just fucked up.
How how to go to prison 101, I guess.
High school tips.
He's not even trying to do it on the down low either. He just do it in plain sight.
High
Just
school
like he picked
tips,
the
man.
busiest road and just nail me. Just
High school tips. If you wanna drop out before you're 16, do these.
Three simple
Three
steps.
simple steps.
3 simple steps to become the most popular kid in high school.
Oh,
Get Wyatt with a
So-
car.
That's one. That's only one.
first, get wide with the car. Second, curb stop him. Third, flee.
Him again.
Third, say he has bottom energy.
Take a post-it, right? He has bottom energy on it. Put it
Cops
on
can't do
it.
anything.
Yeah, make
Alright.
a post-it bottom energy
What is
and
this?
make him wear it.
Alright. What do we...
So,
Moving on.
I feel like we're kind of forgetting about someone else here, guys, in our jokes. You feel free to chime in, like, at any time.
Don't worry,
Like,
she has
you
top energy.
If you want to roast the fuck out of any of us, just go for it.
Wyatt has bottom
y'all
energy.
ain't ready for that, so.
Oh, we gotta be ready for it. Chris,
I'm already
you
chronically depressed, so it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
I'm just getting to know you guys.
I'm clinically depressed.
Chris is clinically depressed. I think he's got bipolar too.
Yeah, probably something along those lines.
What is?
Well, you know what, Chris? That would make sense because you're the only one that's drove your car into a ditch. So I mean, yeah,
Well, so-
that all kind of lines up.
I didn't like. I wasn't like watch this pro gamer move and ripped into it.
Watch this pro gamer move. I'm a Forza GTA drift this bad boy into the ditch.
I'm gonna whip this hoe.
Ah,
Facts.
all right.
Oh, alright. I gotta.
What time are we on?
We're at like 40 minutes.
That's not too bad.
Not really. No, it's been about an hour, just about.
We're at 47:19.
Well,
Do you like coffee?
anyhow.
Who,
Oh,
me?
don't even.
Yes.
Well, no, now you
Oh
started
my
us down
God.
a path.
Hey, this will fill up the
I-
time. I'm fine with this.
Yeah, this will fill up about the whole hour.
I love coffee so much. Well, I sometimes
No, keep going. Nope. Too late now. Keep going.
I
You might as well get as
usually
in depth as you want.
no, yeah, my mom doesn't approve of me making coffee every single morning. So like it's the only thing that like would get me awake. So yeah, I like my coffee really, really, really sweet. And when I go to Dunkin', y'all should get the coconut caramel iced coffee because it's so good. No, yeah, I like coffee.
This is
I
not
like
a paid
tea, too.
sponsorship to Dunkin' Donuts in any way.
Sorry.
Nah, we're fine.
Dunkin', hit us up if you want that
Yeah,
sponsorship,
Duncan,
by
come
the way.
on over here. I go there. I go there extremely often, unfortunately.
It's true. If I went there one
Remember
morning,
that
I'd
one
find
time
it.
before finals, Nick was like, "Hey guys, y'all want to get Dunkin' in the morning?"
No, it was
I
it
do.
was McDonald's, and
Was it
I
McDonald's?
showed up like 10 or 15 minutes late, and we had to
I don't
leave
know
in
how much
like
food we were
20,
eating.
and my
Yeah, we
food
got
took
there at,
like so long to get the fuck out of the fucking kitchen.
I do remember you got it and like just scarfed it all down, and then you're like, "All right, guys, let's go."
Yeah, I still had like a large fucking iced coffee. I
Yeah,
had
you had a large iced coffee you had to get down. That's right.
dude,
I
I was
wish I
do
could have
remember
went.
that.
jittering. Yeah, Chris. you
But continue
bitch.
with your coffee, please do, because I know there's more to it.
No, I was gonna say that's basically it. Sometimes I'm like limited to like what I can have, like beverage wise. Like I can't have anything mocha because mocha has chocolate, and I'm allergic to chocolate.
You're allergic to chocolate?
Yes, I am.
That's like the
I
worst
forgot
allergy to
about that.
have, man.
Beat me up about that later, but I kind of forgot about that.
Wow, Wyatt.
I honestly forgot about that.
Jeez, Wyatt. What's
Yeah,
wrong with you?
it's okay. Like, not many people like realize it's like a real thing that you can be allergic to chocolate. But yeah, I get high. So, catch me with an EpiPen.
Chocolate, dude. Chocolate.
Oh,
Give me some
like,
chocolate.
I got
Did you say
Oreos.
chocolate?
You guys want to talk about houses? We get back into that.
Oh, that was a bad idea last
Okay,
time.
can we just all collectively roast something like right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
like-
Christian. Christian,
Hey,
your
Tom,
your
though.
feet are so fat that you can step on them, and a horse will feel it. I don't know where I was
Wait,
going. I don't know where I was going with that one, but you make it up.
Thought you were gonna come up with something special, but no.
Chris's feet are so fat they had to make wide shoes extra wide.
These are
No.
extra wide shoes, dog.
I have like regular. Actually, my boots
No,
aren't wide.
there's like
It's kind of
wide
weird.
shoes, and then they're like they don't make
They
extra
order
wide,
those
but
online.
because I'm not gonna explain it because then it doesn't.
Bro, we could
it's
get
not
this.
cool.
We get this.
It's not funny if you explain.
We get
it.
this
isn't.
townhome here.
Come on, Nick.
It's a townhome. It's got 2 beds, 1 bath. Pets are okay. They're not allowed, but they're okay.
Yeah, Nick, why don't you just keep telling them the layout of the house we're gonna live in, so when they come in, they know exactly where to go.
I will tell you the address, everything you guys need to know, so you guys
I mean,
can
it'd probably be
We'll be-
so.
come
We'll
in,
be waiting for you.
see the podcast, see where we sit, see where we sleep.
One Yeti, and that's it.
If you
But
pay us X amount of money, you get to sleep in our beds.
you get that cool
It's
tour.
so weird, man.
Oh.
Could you imagine that? Like, someone's just laying in your bed and you just can hear them sniffing it and everything, like just taking in your scent.
Oh my
you're just
god!
you're just like, I could totally see that happening too. That'd be so weird.
So we need 4 bed. Dude, this one place for $900.
Wait, 4 bedroom. Wait, hold on. Jose.
Jose,
Hey.
you, Chris, and
Shit.
me.
That's it.
What about Ethan?
Ethan.
You think Ethan's gonna want to live with us?
Ethan wouldn't move in with us, to be honest. Like, let's all get it straight.
All right, let me
He
look
would
at some
never,
5
Until we
bedroom.
made like a really sketchy deal with him.
Yeah, we'll buy you marshmallows.
We'll buy.
We'll buy you marshmallows.
I love how Christian's like, he had to think about that one. Yeah, but then you
Think
gotta
real
remember,
hard.
I don't think I'd be able to move in because you gotta remember I have a significant other that has a say in where we stay too.
Shut up.
Shut up, Wyatt.
Shut up, Wyatt.
She can help with the rent. We'll just give you guys the biggest room in the house. It's gonna be like 2 feet.
Hold up, no, I'll decorate the house for you guys. I'll decorate it. Leave it to me.
I'll be okay with that.
Oh,
We
God.
make Jose clean and cook.
Oh my! Can we? You just stereotyped Jose so
Right.
bad. So.
And he
bad,
said
dude.
he'd do it on the last
Did.
podcast. He's like, I'll clean and cook, but everyone's gotta do their laundry by themselves.
True.
I mean, I could survive doing me and my girlfriend's laundry. I think I'd be okay. It's when I'm asked to do Christian's laundry that I
See,
think we're
Do
stepping
my
over
own
the line.
laundry.
Now we got 5 people
Good.
paying the rent. Okay,
Split that bad boy 5 ways. Bada bing, bada boom.
exactly.
You guys are going and assuming a lot of things.
What?
How so?
One thing.
Like, I plan on going to college after high school,
No, you don't.
boys. Like,
Never. You
I
never
most-
go to
I
college.
most
I don't
definitely
need
do.
college.
Who goes to college nowadays?
Have the pod.
With the podcast.
The
Yeah,
podcast.
man, who needs to work a full-time job when you have a podcast?
This thing's bringing
Yeah,
in
it's,
$15.
Oh,
split 3 ways. Literally, that's $5. Plus, I
That
think
can
the
go-
guests should get a cut in it too. So
no. They get exposure.
What?
They get exposure. You plug all your
Wow,
social
Chris,
medias, do
he's
all that.
yeah, that's true. Yep, we do get. Yep, we have to plug the socials after this. That's so true.
Never made a social account.
Well,
So,
no, but we get to
I'd be
plug
lazy.
their socials.
Sarai,
Oh,
what cafe do you go to the most often? Do you go to like Starbucks? You go to Dunkin'? Where do you go?
Yeah,
I
what's your
go to
go-to
Dunkin'.
coffee joint?
I go to Dunkin' because I am cheap. There's no way I'm wasting my money on Starbucks.
How much is Starbucks? Like, I've never actually paid attention to the prices.
oh wow, Nick. Not everyone's rolling in dough like you.
Yeah, MB Denton
You
Printing.
I'm like sitting over here? Like, oh, I can get Starbucks every single day.
You're like,
I
oh, I
got
3D
25
print.
printers in the basement. Oh,
Oh,
Oh. Nick still has not 3D printed me
that's definitely what's
anything.
going on.
I'm not. No.
Yeah, Nick hasn't 3D printed anyone anything because he's a
No.
cheap ass. He doesn't want to waste that precious printer filament on anything besides his business and his
It
flashlights.
doesn't
But
give
that's
you
another
your.
story.
It doesn't give
It's always
you.
fun. You should make me one.
Shut up. Chris, whatever happened to you get mad girls, man? What happened to that? Or was that a lie too?
I never said
Knowing
that
you would
once.
probably, yeah, you did.
I'm lonely.
Only in your dreams.
Am lonely. Oh,
I
the
am
sweet
lonely.
cream.
I'm lonely.
You know what, man? You're lonely, but if you get Anchor, pff, you can
It's not
kiss
true.
that nightmare goodbye. Anchor will get you all the ladies.
It's not
Anchor will
true.
get you all
Go
the
download
ladies.
Anchor on the
You know
App
how Wyatt
Store.
got this lady because of Anchor.
Oh no, here we go.
The anchor.
Yep, back.
Bada bing,
back
bada
me
boom.
up.
Bada bing,
Back me
bada
up,
boom.
Honey. That's definitely what happened, isn't it?
Definitely, yes.
We all know.
There we go,
We all
boys.
know.
There you go.
Just like, man, this podcast is crisp.
Some crispy.
Man,
That
that
sound
Wyatt
quality,
fella, what a killer, man. Pff, gee.
It's funny because Nick edits everything.
I don't.
Or, I mean, he doesn't. I mean, sometimes depending.
It
on
depends.
how
It
bad
depends.
is.
What, it depends what's said
No,
in the
I love
podcast.
how he's like, Nick edits everything. Nick's like, actually, he doesn't. Chris is like, yeah, he don't.
It depends.
that's true.
It depends what's said in the podcast. If anything, like you
Nathan.
know,
Nathan dropping the N word.
dude, I can't get over that. That was like a 3-hour podcast too, and
Are
then we
off
finally
the air?
get done.
Yeah. We're off the air. And just drop, and we're just like, okay, really? We're like,
Oof.
really? Yeah.
Because we
were
told
so
them, we
mad at
told
him.
them we were gonna do like a behind the scenes or like after the
Yeah, we were gonna
fact
do
thing.
a bloopers type thing, and it just never happened because of that. So we had to cut basically everything after that.
Nathan wasn't in the podcast at that point.
That was
Yeah,
an
no,
after me podcast.
Nathan's not going to be a returning guest in the foreseeable future. So, yeah. Let's
I'm supposed to
see.
be here.
Huh?
Chris, you asked some questions. You've been out here. Ask the
I ain't got no
questions.
questions. And like PogChamp.
What?
What?
Oh no.
Podcast.
Oh no.
It's just more of a Pog type person, you know. Speech impediments getting worse by the second.
Speech.
Must be
Christian's gonna sound like Mike Tyson in a little bit.
yeah. Pog or PogChamp?
Oh no.
Damn.
Gotta
Which one
choose.
is that?
You know, Pog or Pog Champ.
Are you joking?
Chris, can you please not blow your ears?
Oh my gosh.
That literally lagged.
Anywho,
I don't know. We've been rambling a lot again.
Not
Not
really.
really. I mean, we stayed
Some
on a
pretty
direct
decent.
topic.
Oh,
Somewhat.
speaking of which, has anyone, Nick? This is a question for you.
Yeah,
Have you made the new podcast photo yet?
I have not, but we'll
Uh,
get one going. Uh, this podcast is coming out Monday, so
all right.
you know what, Chris?
Just degrade Nick real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna slap you.
All right. Well, Chris, do you have any other questions besides that one that which made almost no sense?
How did you enjoy being on the podcast? Okay.
I really liked it. For it being my first podcast, I really did. So at first I thought I was a bore, so I texted Wyatt. I'm like, am I being boring? Um, but I got used to it after a while. But thank you for having me.
Okay, so we're gonna hop into a part of the podcast that we like to do after every single interview. Um, it's going to be your 3 tips for incoming freshmen. So any freshmen that are coming into high school straight out of 8th grade, if you could give them any 3 tips that you have that you've learned over your years of high school.
3, right? 3.
Yeah,
3.
yeah, 3.
Okay. My first one would be just if you're thinking, if you're even like thinking about like doing something, just do it. Just do it. You're not gonna regret it. What you're gonna regret is by the end of high school, when you didn't do it, you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, "Why didn't I do it?" And then you're gonna be very disappointed. So just do it. And then my second tip would be, uh, oh, don't don't come in thinking you're hot shit. No, just like chill down. Like get used to the atmosphere. Don't start off with talking to seniors or anything. Just like like not many people like freshmen because of the fact that freshmen feel like they're entitled to like to be per se the cool kids. No, just chill out. Um, and my third would be um fuck bitches get money. No, my third would be have fun. Honestly, because these years are gonna fly by, and before you know it, you'll be at your senior year. You're gonna be looking back. Yeah, basically.
Oh boy. Why the fuck do I
Some pretty
why the
good
fuck do I
tips, to
do
be
this
honest.
with the two of you guys? Why the fuck do I do this with the two of you guys sometimes?
Doing it.
And anyhow, yeah, those were I will admit that was definitely some solid advice. That was good advice.
Better than mine. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely better than yours. I'm pretty sure a dog barking is better than your advice. Let's just be honest here.
To be honest, yeah. I don't remember the advice I gave. Should rewatch that.
You didn't even get 3 points. I think you got like 2, and then you were like, I can't think of a third one. And
Oh.
the 2 you had weren't even solid.
All right.
I think Sheer gave good tips.
Yeah. Got really into it.
He did.
I was listening to him like, wow,
Wow.
he's really into
All right,
that.
Nick, slap me with that timestamp real quick, buddy.
3,
We are at
3.
an hour and 4 minutes.
Wow.
All right, well, you guys know the drill. Thank you for
We
the
look at
amazing
houses.
advice.
Yeah, all right.
Sarai.
We're not ending
So-
yet. We're looking at houses. Wyatt, be quiet. We're back in the
Oh,
shut up.
realtor.
Shit, okay.
All right, so we need 4 bedrooms. Probably at least 1 bath.
Sarai, do you
Try
have
for
any
2
input on the
bathrooms.
layout of the house since you're
What, 2
obviously going to be
bedrooms?
living with us?
Uh,
Bedrooms.
so it has
Two.
to have like an open kitchen.
Alright, so no
meaning
kitchen.
that like
No
Um,
kitchen.
yes, no kitchen. Actually, we're gonna live out in the woods.
It's too
Oh, dude,
expensive.
solid. That's
I call tree.
solid.
I call the cedar tree. Okay.
Alright.
Acres of land
No.
are expensive. Especially in the forest.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I found it. I think I found it.
What's that link?
I got you. Hold up.
Speaking of links,
Go download Anchor. Give it a try.
download Anchor. That's like
Definitely recommend.
crisp.
What is
Real.
it?
Chris.
Let's do the closing comments and then we'll get into this house talk here real quick. All right, that's it for the interview part of this podcast. We're gonna get into some house talk. If you want to check out our next podcast, which will be going up
It's Monday. The Monday.
Not
Oh
Monday.
yeah, it's Monday.
when? The 10th.
Monday will
Do
be.
the 10th? Yeah, I'll do 10th.
So our next podcast will be up
Yes.
August 10th. If you guys want to go check that out, it'd be greatly appreciated. The links and all the info for Anchor will be below. And we may have a new photo next pod, so check out for that.
Should. Hey, where is that?
Shoot, Christian.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, where is this house? It looks from. Oh, it's in Oglesby.
It's in Old Gillespie, yeah.
Yes, never mind. It's like different.
I mean, it's
Dang.
in
Kind of small.
It's in Ohio. Yeah, it's only a 2-bed, 1-bath. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's only two. Why are we looking at this? Need like 4 bedrooms. I guess 1 bath doesn't really matter. That house. You're fired.
Interesting.
Wait, why not? Why not 4 bedrooms, 2 baths?
4 bedrooms, 2 baths.
4-bed, 2-bath.
Yeah, that's only 2.
Fair point. Fair
How
point.
the heck? Never mind, that's like 2.
Just put
2 bath, 1
Illinois.
bath. Commit sneeze. First of all, gotta decide on location.
Cheap.
Location.
Scenic view over a canyon.
Cheap.
Location
Scenic
meaning
view over a
where?
canyon.
There's 4-bed, 2-bath over there. What's our maximum? What's our minimum? Like 500?
Half a mil.
Okay,
God, I wish
500. And then what's our max?
1,000, 1,200, something around that.
1,000.
10 mil.
Gonna buy it.
We want 4
Make me bitch.
beds.
Buy it.
What are you gonna do?
Wait,
Stop.
20 seconds.
Stop.
Second.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. 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 Stop it.
How about
Okay.
Dude, what's wrong with him? Christian, you gotta stop.
Poggers.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Poggers. You done?
That's really hard to decide.
Alright, well I think we can end her here.
We
boys.
cannot wrap her up. We have not.
Yeah.
yet. We have not
What-
found our new place.
Our new
Oh no.
podcast arena. I don't know what to call it.
The only one that comes up here, let me look up for 4-bed, 2-bath.
You gotta remember.
I don't see anything else.
What happens on that chair? The very earliest next year it'll happen. Maybe. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath.
Let's do sandwich.
Why?
And what's even in sandwich?
I put snadwich.
Oh, this is pretty nice actually. It's 3 bedrooms, so the 1 bath. They're okay.
Where? Send me. Send it. Send it.
I think you already seen it.
Don't rent here. You don't want to rent here. It's garbage. Yorkville's probably a better bet. Yorkville or Oswego, one of the two.
Gotta commit
Yeah, but
sneeze.
they have higher taxes.
No, yeah, but I'd rather have a nice joint with some
Bloomington. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Talk about higher
Bloomington.
taxes.
Right there.
Speaking of higher taxes.
Boom! I found it. I found a new place, boys. Boys and girls.
Gents and gals.
Just the boys.
Just a boy.
This how.
Is this it?
Huh?
I haven't seen this one.
Really?
No.
Looking pretty nice, you gotta admit.
Yeah, it is really nice. It's got that. It's got that open kitchen design.
Open. There's an island in it. It's not really an
just-
island. It's more of a divider.
It's fantastic.
Pretty nice.
It's a big ass yard. Who's mowing that yard, dude?
Wyatt. Jose.
Racer with the zero turn lawnmower.
Jose.
Oh my god, guys.
Look at that yard. Why? Go look at that. Look at the yard, dude. This.
Post
Look
the
at it.
link.
It's in.
link is
It's already in.
posted.
It's already in. It's the bottommost
Which one is it?
message.
Very bottom link that I posted.
Where at? No, that's not the one. That's the tiny yard. That one? The one in Ottawa? Is that the one you're looking at? Nick?
That's
Yeah.
me.
Wait, which
The
one? Which
Arapahoe.
one?
1318 Arapahoe. It's
Yeah.
3 beds, 1 bath.
So have the acreage of it?
So one of the boys have to share a room with one another.
Chris. Get all cozy.
You and Jose.
No, I'm alright.
Or I get to be the
Wait,
big
what are the price limits?
500
500 to-
minimum.
500 or 1200, right? Is that what we're going
500
Yeah.
to the 1200.
That's
what-
easy though. 1200 divided between 5 people is easy.
Yes.
for? Easy dubs.
Easy.
Easy Fortnite dubs.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. 40 a month. Person.
$650 to $745 a month. 2 to 4 bed, 2 4 bed.
It's Lake Forest, Illinois.
Arapahoe.
Tired. I don't know why. That looks like it says almost 5,000 a month, or is that to pay?
Well, didn't they show a basement? Did they show a basement in here? Yeah, there's a basement, I'm pretty sure. Or that's the garage.
That is
That's
a lot of money.
That's all a lot of money, Chris.
Rent is almost 4,000 a month.
Oh my gosh.
Do we need pets or what's the deal, boys?
No, we don't need pets. Well, I have a cat, so
Is that your cat?
Are we looking for what are we looking for, boys? Are we looking for like condo townhome? Or are we looking for like an
Doesn't matter.
apartment or
I'm looking for a bedroom.
It was like a cheap area. That's what
Just cheapest possible. Doesn't matter if it's dumb.
Alright, let's look at Marcel's.
Doesn't matter if it's dumb. Alright, let's look at Marseille's.
2 bed, 1
You
bath.
want-
Ooh, this is actually really nice.
What's that? Oh, wait. Do you really want to live that close to Racer?
That close to race.
here? Did
We
you
just
see
don't
the
tell
one
them
that
where we're
Sarai
at.
posted? Sarai posted a solid one.
Yeah, that's 48 a
5,000.
month, bro.
Well, yeah, but it's 2,300 square feet. We get the entire house to ourselves.
I'm pretty sure
First of all,
I found a
if
house
we
like
cannot
that in
afford that.
Naples.
And it's only 2
Yeah,
bedrooms.
that's the thing. The entire house is for rent though, and it's 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom. It's
That is quite
2,400 square
expensive.
feet.
Beds and bath, or
It's quite
It's
expensive,
got
Wyatt.
yeah, but it's a 2-car garage. It's
But
got
Wyatt,
I know
Wyatt.
it's 4,800 a
We're
month.
poor. We're not rolling in dough yet.
yeah.
Until these podcasts get up and rolling,
Here,
which will never happen.
I found one here. This
Two
one's
bedroom. It's 750 square feet.
this one's pretty fucking small. Though.
2 bedroom, 1 bathroom.
We
It's
can't do that.
tiny, man.
Yeah, I know. That's in Marcel's.
I'm gonna go for houses for rent. Let's see what I can find in Marseilles for houses for rent.
That's not too bad. 900 a month.
Where's that?
Okay, hear me
It's
out. Hear
all-
me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So
Okay.
there's one in Ottawa. It's like a modern, it's like a more modern looking. It's 43 Windward Way in Ottawa. It's 2,700 a month. Two
Mhm.
bedrooms, 3.5
Mhm.
bathrooms, but it's
Mhm.
2,600 square feet.
I think we looked at that actually,
Did
and we
we?
all decided against it.
How much is it?
2,700 a month.
We could go up to 1,500 a month. Get 1,800 square feet, which isn't a lot.
300 a month or so.
I'm just
Gotta
gonna
think
get
about.
on Zillow myself and start looking.
Well,
Because I
we have to
nothing.
think about what everyone's average wage is. All right, I'm gonna end the
Well,
podcast.
yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you
see
everybody
you
for tuning
guys.
into the podcast. Stay tuned for the 10th when we'll post again.
Some anchor in your
We
life.
would love to give you some spoilers about next episode, but we
We don't
can't
have
reveal the
anything.
details yet.
Have nothing.
So,
It's all
stay
falling
posted
apart
for
real
the
quick.
next episode.
That help.
Stop.
Have a good night,
Black Queen the basement
and
and the clickbait.
go check out Anchor. Go check out
Oh.
Anchor. Consider downloading Anchor and use it.
Use it now.
Use it. All right. Bye, guys. Hopefully, you enjoyed. All of
Adios.
our social media links will be below. Sarai, do you have anything to shout out if you want?
Shout out to you guys for letting me be on the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, that's a solid hell yeah.
Wow.
Pog. All right.
Yeet.
Thank you for watching. All of our social media links will be below if you guys want to check any of
Okay.
that shit out. Anchor
Oh,
will be below as well.
that's a bad word.
Bye.